One of the characteristics of a state or nation is unity, common purpose and goal. The goal and purpose of a nation brings the people together in social harmony and interaction. The coming together of people of different thought and background in common interaction brings about social vices such as crimes and criminal tendencies. Another factor that contributes to vices is the state of the nation, its political and social structures. The concept of crime is as old as human existence. It is one of the challenges facing nations and the human race at large. Notwithstanding the promulgation and enactments of punitive as well as corrective laws made by states in their bid to eradicate criminal offenses, the act keeps evolving just as man keeps evolving. Crime is somewhat an act that is considered abnormal, unacceptable by the members of a given society and punishable under the law of a given state. Crimes or criminal offenses has no particular affiliation or root or country home. It has been frowned upon and forms part of the unacceptable human behaviors. Sometimes, the act of crime differ based on circumstances as well as region. However, some criminal acts are considered as crime worldwide. Some of such criminal acts includes murder, theft, rape, and many others. Crime is everywhere in the world, and in this video, we shall be taking a look at the top 10 countries with the highest crime rates in the world. 10. United States. The United States of America is one of the countries with the highest recorded crime cases in the world. The population of American civilians, which includes criminals as well, is more than the number of authorities who are legally able to address and deal with the crime that is done on a daily basis. The citizens prevail in this situation because the majority governs. Every year, millions of crimes in the United States are recorded, including nearly every felony known to man. These crimes are perpetrated every second, every minute, every hour, every day, every week, and every month, meaning that the criminal activity in the country never stops. Even with the greatest special forces, the most highly trained police, and the implementation of their crime prevention techniques, along with the use of violent force when necessary, crime never stops. 9. Brazil. Brazil has been recognized as having the 9th highest crime rate in the world with an alarming rates of violent crimes. Crime rate pegged at 67.49%. The country has maintained the negative reputation of being one of the most crime-infested countries in the world. 8. Jamaica. According to estimation made by the United Nations, Jamaica is considered to have had one of the highest murder rates in the world over the years. With its crime rate at 67.52%, it suffices to say that Jamaica falls under the countries with the highest crime rate in the world. 7. India. India ranks 7th on our list of nations with the highest crime rate for a number of reasons. India has 1.2 billion people, 70% of whom live in abject poverty. It is a sad fact in India that the majority of crimes are related to theft because of low living conditions, which cannot be helped and has become a habit that is forcing people to steal from the rich in order to live just for the day. Poverty leads to obtaining things from other people who rightfully owned them, which is not an excuse to steal from someone else if you do not have what they have. In some or most of this exalted and honorably flagged nation, gang members who are highly feared and rule like tyrants are also in charge. Indian gang members are notorious for committing brutal crimes, such as beheading people with swords and other horrifyingly violent deeds. 6. El Salvador. The crime rate in El Salvador based on its crime rate and statistics for the year 2019 was 37.16%. But now in 2023, it has pegged at 67.79% and with an estimated number of 60,000 youths belonging to gangs, the country remains one of the countries with the highest crime rate in the world. 5. Trinidad and Tobago. According to the official police statistics in 2019, the country recorded the second highest number of murders in the country's history. With crime rate in the country at about 71.63% including violent crimes, it is considered one of the most crime-infested in the world. 4. Honduras. The crime rate in Honduras has been pegged at 74.54% and has been attributed to national security challenge as well as administrative failure. When compared to other countries around the world, Honduras remains one of the most violent countries in the world with a homicide rate of 44.7 per 100,000 people. 3. Afghanistan. With the crime rate at 6.66% out of every 10,000 persons, Afghanistan is one of the countries with the highest crime rate in the world, pegging crime rate in the country at 76.31%. Crimes in the country has been attributed to several factors such as unemployment and poverty level. Some of the prevalent crimes in Afghanistan includes corruption, pilfering, contract killings or assassinations, bombings, kidnappings, drug trafficking, theft, as well as assault. 2. South Africa. South Africa has also been listed as one of the countries with the highest crime rates in the world. The country's crime rate is pegged at 76.86%. Crimes in the country has greatly been attributed to uneven delivery of public services, poverty, and wealth disparity. These has led to both violent and non-violent crimes. There is equally institutional crimes as recorded by a survey conducted in 2019 by Global Corruption Barometer Africa, which suggested that the country's police service is seen as the most corrupt institution in the country. With the emergence of xenophobic violence in South Africa, the country recorded a spiking rise in crimes. Venezuela. Venezuela is considered one of the countries with highest crime rate in the world, with widespread violent crimes such as murder and kidnapping being on the increase annually. Based on the United Nations report in 2014, they attributed crimes in Venezuela to the poor political and economic structure in the country, of which, at that time, the country had the second highest murder rate in the world. During the time of Hugo Chavez as the country's president, the level of crime rose significantly as a result of the institutional instability of his Bolivarian system of government that witnessed severe inequality as well as underfunding of the police resources, culminating into system failure. With murder rate at over 55%, Venezuela is considered one of the countries in the world with the highest crime rate. So, there you have it, viewers. The top 10 countries with the highest crime rates in the world 2023. Make sure to press the like button, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, so you don't miss any of our future uploads. Thanks for watching this one, catch you all in the next.